Welcome to HXP TV, everybody. I got a great episode this week for you. Me and Chris were just chatting. We were hanging out and actually brought up a video for last week's episode. And he was like, "No, you must save it for this week's." So I'm going to roll it in, you guys. It was a cool video. It's gone viral on the internet. And this is a really neat video. I'm just going to roll right into it, Chris. This is HXP TV. You guys know how we like to keep it. If you guys want to listen to long form chats about really deep topics and stuff, join us on the podcast. For HXP TV, I like to keep it nice and sweet.
That's the Houndsman XP podcast, by the way, in case you're not familiar.
If you're on this show right now and you don't know what HXP stands for, get out. I'm just kidding. All right, check out this video, you guys. This is just too crazy. I'm not even going to give any hints. We're just going straight into it, and we're going full screen. Look on the far left of the video.
This is a wild video.
This is so awesome.
Look at that little black pig. He's like, I'm getting out of here.
Look what comes into that trap.
Look at the poor little spotted sucker. It's like, it's over for you.
That is so crazy. Love the black tail on that.
I mean, that video is going crazy and it's going viral. But it doesn't surprise me. I mean, There's nothing shocking there.
Look at the sow right there in the top right.
Oh, no,
she's
look
like,
at it.
Oh, nope. I'm out of here.
Is that a little sow, or I wonder if that's a bar hog?
Two sows. I saw their nipples. Yep.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Look at that line. I love the black feet on that line and the black tail.
Yeah, I think that's because it's in night vision cam. Yeah,
that black tail. How crazy is that, you guys? And look, I've traveled around Texas quite a bit for Houndsman XP, and I feel very blessed to immerse myself in the culture. And it really seems like a lot of Texas people are kind of afraid of mountain lions, and I'm like, they're nothing to be afraid of. Nothing to be afraid of. I don't think.
There's plenty of people down there. That's where Roy and Rocky McBride are both from. But while we're on the subject of, are we going to talk about hogs, or are we going to talk about mountain lions?
No, let's go into hogs. Hogs are cooler anyway.
Well, I had to bring up some videos from a great hunt that you and I got to go on, and took some dogs with me too. And this is one of my favorite all-time videos, Seth. You shot this, and I want to show it. This is just too much fun.
We've talked about this video a lot.
Yeah.
Coming into a bay, obviously.
Yeah. This hog was tough, and the plots rigged this hog from a buggy.
Yep.
Number 4, baby, number 4.
Is that Danny?
Yeah, that's Danny, the one and only.
Oh my gosh, that guy's an animal. He's a hog catching machine.
Yup.
Tough's right on the ear. Getting fucking drowned.
Look at him, there he is. It's like I can shake this hog's head off. I don't know where he went. He was just sitting right here. I was going to put the little movie star.
Number 4.
Oh man, that's one of my all-time favorite videos right there, man.
It's so outrageous. I just couldn't believe it. That little guy. Okay, everybody knows and this is what made me laugh. Danny was like, "Those plots, they're tough. They're tougher than you think." And I was like, "Yeah, Chris's plots are tough." But what made me laugh is that when Tough would rig a hog, which he did 100%. You know how I feel about everything. I will be honest as heck when it comes to that. He did rig that hog. He did. They were driving downwind of a wood block, and that shrieking awful bark, and then the hounds opened up, and I was like, he just rigged those hogs. That was cool.
Yeah.
And they had him on the run quick. Those hounds rolled in there and jumped him in seconds. Oh man,
they got him stopped, and that race wasn't very long either. It was only about a 1.5 mile race, and they caught him in the edge of that pond. And I know, like for a hog hunting purist, like my buddy Ed Barnes and some of the guys, And we even hunt with Danny, a totally different style dog. You know,
That's
the
what I was
plots are
gonna say.
gritty, they're catchy. And they like the loose bay dog. And I see value in both, you know. We
Well,
didn't
they
need
shut that
a
hog down quick.
I don't normally need a bulldog until you need a bulldog, and then you need a bulldog, of course. And
Yeah.
then, but there's value in both ways. I really enjoy hunting with those guys. That's a big time.
Oh,
Hey, while we're on the
so
subject
fun.
of bulldogs, I've got a video queued up here that is just a classic Seth Hall. You're always talking about how much you love the bulldogs, and here we're getting ready.
Yeah. Here I'm at
We
the
got a
bay.
hog bayed. Look at that. Boom. The power. Just
I love it.
The power. Those bulldogs are dialed in, but I want to tune in on a specific part because this is just classic Seth Hall right here. All right, now I want you guys to watch. He's turning a bulldog loose, but he's not just turning a bulldog loose. It's not that simple. Got to put some English on it. You got to cast them. Yeah.
I'm in the moment, you guys. I love it. Turning a bulldog loose is like the best part. I love it. And I was like, get him, boy. Like Rebel, go.
Man.
I couldn't just. I'm not gonna just let him go. Go
I
get
know.
him.
It's like he's going to get there at the same speed, Seth, whether you kind of flip your wrist or you just let him go. But why not live life to the fullest, you know?
That's what I'm saying. Live it up. Yeah.
That's right.
Rebel on the double, baby. That dog was cool. He was a gentle, easy to lead in dog, but he could catch a hog. And I just thought, when you feel that power come up that leash, you're leading that sucker in, and bulldogs are just laser focused on one task: stop that hog. And it's so awesome. Yeah. It's like
here's the result. Here's a video of the result right here. This was what you turned loose on.
Yep, there he is.
Back that up. Let me back that up a little bit.
Catching him alive.
Yep.
Just a steady pull.
The hog's alive.
Crazy. Keep it like that. Yep, just right.
There's a process. They use
Dane.
rope.
Yep. Boom. You can just throw them on their side like that, and you got them immobilized. Rebel's on his head, holding them for us, keeping us safe, and you can just pull that hog out alive.
I think Rebel's actually standing back because Danny told him to turn loose at that point.
Okay, I couldn't remember where we were in the video.
Yep. Which is amazing.
Catch him alive.
Which is amazing in and of itself that Danny's got that kind of handle on his bulldog.
Yeah. Rebel's badass. There was also another dog there. On the Patreon page, I have a great interview with a young man, and he had a half border collie, half pit bull that was a walk-in catch dog. You didn't have to lead him in. He would walk at heel with you all the way in, and then you would tell him to go, and he'd go catch. The dog was called Sloan, and I hunted with that dog, and it was so crazy to have that thing at heel. And it was just like almost like when we were getting close to the bay, the dog was so tense, it was almost stalking. And then he'd be like, go. And it would like just take off like a normal bulldog.
And how did he caught like a bulldog?
Yeah. And hard. The woman who, you remember that lady that we were hunting with, just for privacy's sake, I'll just keep no names involved. But yeah, you remember her name, or you remember that woman who caught that like 400-pound bar hog. And she got Sloan. They found him on the side of the road or something like that. And they like took him home. And I was like, that's so crazy because he didn't look like a full bulldog. He wasn't. He was half border collie. Wow. But it was so interesting, and it was a crazy.
Yeah, border collies are game. The first bay up you send him to, you might want to make sure that you've got something that's going to catch and hold, until he figures that out. You'd have to be a little bit nervous that first time.
I mean, he was already 6 by that time when I was hunting with him. He was like 6 years old. So he's been on a lot of hogs. Those guys hunt. They hunt a lot. And it's hard to explain the density of hogs where we were at. It was outrageous. It was so fun. Yeah. You got some more videos from that same hunt, Chris. Bring them up. These are fun. You got one more good one.
I've got one classic video.
This video is ridiculous, you guys.
guys, I'm telling you right now, if you want to have a good time, all you got to do is call Seth Hall and ask him to come on with you. Here you go. I'm not fluffing you. This is so classic. I don't know what. There we go. Let me back that up. I don't know why these are starting at the end. I want the full volume up.
I was just nursing these. Oh, my little babies. Look at them. Here, grab one. They're about to get away.
They were about to get away.
I'm sitting there videoing. You're like, grab one. It's like, with what? You want me to stick it in my pocket, or you want me holding my mouth, or what are we talking about here?
Quick backstory,
Oh my
everyone.
gosh.
Quick backstory. That brown Jip in the back you see walking around, that one right there, she was bayed, and we didn't know she was bayed, or because she was on the side of the road. Guys, I'm not exaggerating. Chris is filming from the other side of a fence he's on the road. And so we're like, I don't know if she's got hit, or she's just standing there on the side of the road waiting to get picked up, or she's bayed. We don't know. So we shoot down there. She's bayed. What happened is she alone bayed a sow with a bunch of teeny piglets like this. And so Danny was like, Seth, just go catch them. And so I was like, all right. So I just jumped the fence. I'm just running around scooping up these little teeny, the cutest little baby hogs. And everyone was trying to make fun of me.
Let's play it again. We got to play it again.
Oh, my little babies. Look at them. Here, grab one.
I mean, those things look like Durocs and spotted hamps.
Yeah.
You can tell that there's, they're feral hogs, but you can also see where they came from, the domestic influence on those.
Here, grab one. They're about to get away.
Oh, man, that was funny.
It was so funny. They kept one. They kept one as a baby. Actually, I think all the kids took one home as a pet. But I know that Danny still has Spot, that one on the right. He took that one home that night. And yeah, man, feral hogs are tough. Dude, hogs are tough. They bottle fed that thing for like 3 days and then just switched it to hard food, and it was fine. It lived.
Yeah.
I was like, those hogs were like 2 weeks old. And yeah, Spot's still alive. I just saw a picture of it like 2 months ago. Huge. I was like, wow. I was like, Danny, you don't have to bottle feed them for long. He's like, nah, pigs are tough. They'll figure it out. I was like, damn.
Well, getting back to that video, there was something in that video that I thought was amazing at the time. It's like, if I would have turned my dogs loose, because they are hard catch dogs, they would have. And we saw some of the evidence of Tuff's work earlier that day.
I wish you had a video of that. Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. It was like a murder trail. We caught that sow.
It was crazy.
Diablo caught that sow and had her bait up in a thicket. And when we got there, she broke and ran, and I dumped Tuff in on that race. And Tuff didn't follow Diablo. He was already locked in on a litter of piglets, and I was tracking him by the dead pigs through the brush.
Yeah.
He would just catch them.
Piglet. Like,
I think there were 4 or 5 in that trail right there. He would just catch them, shake them, boom, on to the next one, run the next one down. And I think what happened, I saw him catch one, and I think what happened when they started squealing, the others turned around and looked to see what was going on. And they set themselves up to be killed. They didn't realize that they had a cold-blooded murderer on their trail.
You should have seen Tuff's face. He was so satisfied with himself.
Oh yeah, he was proud. He was
just like a little murder gremlin, and he's just like,
yep, for sure.
That was a fun trip, you guys.
We might have to mark this one explicit, not G-rated. Disney crowd. Yeah. Leave your comments below. We don't care. Say what you want. Feral pigs
hog
are a
hunting
problem
is
in the
awesome.
United States.
Yeah, if you have a problem with hog hunting, you're out of your mind. If you have a hot problem with any hunting, you're out of your mind. But hog hunting especially, that's like hog hunting and urban ratting is like the number one most beneficial hunting, and there's no better way to do it than with dogs. Period.
That's right.
And so thanks for joining us, you guys. Houndsmanxp.com. The podcast is there. You can listen anytime to the long form. We get a lot more in depth with a lot of these topics, and many, many, many more. Hundreds of episodes there. Click that like and subscribe, you guys. That's how we're able to keep going with this. and houndsmanxp.com. Click on the support us tab, go to our Patreon page. All these videos Chris has shared and more have been there on the Patreon
below.
page. Yep, click on the link down below. All those videos and more have been there, unedited, uncensored, all our crazy hunting footage, and many more. Over 100 bonus episodes, little miniature podcasts, and with all kinds of guests doing all kinds of stuff. All my footage from Canada, bear hunting, black bears treed, all kinds of cool stuff. All my hair coursing videos, drone footage of coyote dogs. It's all there on the Patreon page, you guys. So go check us out there. A lot of stuff that YouTube is just YouTube about. So thanks for joining us. And Chris, thanks for making me laugh. Now my face hurts looking at my idiocy.
It's a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week.